because as is customary with him, at the end of the lecture, unlike so many other lectures, he will allow you to question him only on what he has said tonight. And if I find that you question him on what he has said last year, what he has said on Greenpoint Track, what he has written in some other book, or what he's still going to say in the future, I will be compelled to stop you. But question time will be allowed, and for that purpose we have a microphone in front here where you can come and put any questions pertaining to the topic under discussion tonight. And the topic tonight deals with something which on the surface is of concern to the Muslims. And we know that there are still uprisings against this devil of a man, Salman Rushdie. We as Muslims know what our fatwa should be. We as Muslims know what our decision and our verdict should be on the likes of Salman Rushdie. Tonight's topic to be dealt with by Brother Ahmed Deedat is, should Salman Rushdie die? The Judeo-Christian verdict. Without further ado, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, Brother Ahmed Deedat.
قال رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Mr. Chairman and my dear brothers and sisters, the subject, as you have heard from the chairman, is should Rushdie die? What is the Judeo-Christian verdict? I know tonight we are going to specialize on the Judeo-Christian verdict. But question still will remain in the mind of many, a brother and sister. What is the Islamic verdict? I have dealt with this subject extensively last night in the Stuchman Road Masjid. But somehow, our young Qari has been giving answer to that question of yours about the Islamic verdict. He gave it 3 times over. Believe me, he has been giving us the answers, the Islamic answer to Salman Rushdie. Those of you who understood the language, Arabic, it was quite easy. But for those of my brothers and sisters, the bulk of us who do not understand Arabic, I will translate for you what answer he gave 3 times over. He has been reading from the beginning, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Innama jaza'ul ladhina yuharibuna Allah wa rasulahu, that the punishment of those who wage war against Allah and His Messenger, وَيَسَعَوْنَ فِي الْأَرْضِ فَسَادًا, and who create mischief in the land, who create mischief on earth. Allah says, أَن يُقَتَّلُوا, kill him, kill them, slay them, slaughter them, execute them. That is what Allah says. Those who wage war against Allah and His Rasul and create mischief in the land, kill them, slay them, slaughter them, execute them. أو يصلبوا, or crucify them. Last night, to a gathering of Muslim brothers, I was asking, how many of you know, how many of you knew prior to this moment that in this book of Allah there is a type of punishment called crucifixion? This is Quranic. To crucify is the most excruciating death. It's a slow, painful death. The Christians are boasting that this was done to Jesus. which we refute. But Allah Bari Ta'ala in his book of wisdom, in the Holy Quran, he says this type of mischief makers like Rushdie, or crucify them, or yusallabu. Put them on the crosses and let them die a slow, lingering death. أو تقطع أيديهم وأرجلهم من خلاف, or chop off their hands from opposite ends, hands and feet. If the right hand is chopped off, the left foot must be chopped off. If the left hand is chopped off, the right foot must be chopped off, opposite ends. This is the just punishment due to these people. Or أو ينفوا من الأرض, or exile them from the land, expel them from the land, banish them from the land. ذلك خزي في الدنيا. This is the disgrace for them in this world. وَلَهُمْ فِي الْآخِرَةِ عَذَابٌ عَظِيمٌ. And for them in the hereafter is a grievous punishment. Where is this from? It is from Surah Ma'idah in the Holy Quran. It is your duty, my dear brothers and sisters, to go home and check it up. Not that you doubt me or at any other time any speaker who gives you references from the Holy Quran. You owe it to yourself to go home and check it up. Why? Because if you go and check it up, you see it with your eyes, you utter it, you read it, and you try to apprehend the message, it will become a part of your property, part of your knowledge, which you in turn can use. Your knowledge will increase. Where will you find this ayah in the Quran? In the Arabic Quran, for us non-Arabs, very difficult. But if you have a translation like this particular one, I have in my hand, by Abdullah Yusuf Ali, a veritable encyclopedia of actually 1,920 pages. This particular one has an index at the back, like a dictionary. I said Surah Ma'idah. So you open up M, like in a dictionary, Ma'idah, M-A-I-D-A, Ma'idah. It will tell you chapter 5. 5 is easy to find because every page is numbered. The ayah that was quoted was ayah 33. Maybe according to different numberings, the Quran is the same. Every Quran in the world is the same. But in the numbering of the verses, sometimes a verse is broken up into two, so two numbers are given. So it was said ayah 33. In this particular one is ayah number 36. There's no difference in the Quran, but in the numbering there can be a variation. Ayah 36, verse number 36. That's one way of finding this ayah. Ma'idah, chapter 5, ayah 36. Or if you're looking subject-wise, in this book, again, look for warring against God, warring against Allah. And the W, warring. He'll tell you, again, warring against God. Chapter 5, verses 36 and 37. Easy to find. This becomes to you a handy book. Everything on your fingertips. What do you want to know? You want to know about marriage and the M. You want to know about divorce and the D. You want to know about heaven and the H. You want to know about hell and the H. You want to know about Jesus and the J. You want to know about Moses and the M. What do you want to know? Everything on your fingertips. A veritable encyclopedia of 2,000 pages for 5 rands. Wallah, you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. My dear brothers and sisters, you don't know what you're missing. 5 rands. If you ever purchased a book for your children, you'll know what you get for 5 rands. You get 2,000 pages of Allah's kalam, text, translation, and commentary, and notes. 5 rands. You owe it to yourself to get it before you go home.